Tonight's dinner is bell pepper cream pasta. You can consider it an alfredo. Basically, we're having chicken alfredo with vegetables. So right here, we're starting with some bell peppers and onions. I like red onion for more of a bite, although we're cooking them down, so the bite's not really there anymore. I like to cut my peppers this way. Kind of ring around all the seeds. I know there's some pepper at the top and the very bottom I'm not getting, but I'm pretty much getting over 90%, between 90 and 95% of the edible outside. I mean, the whole thing's edible. It's a whole food. You know, you can eat the stems, you can eat the seeds. I don't know why I cut it this way this time. Typically what I do is have the skin side facing up and I kind of smash it down so it's flatter, but I just decided to go with it this time. Get the heat going. Now for the onion. These I just do half rings for this dish. There's just something so appealing about cutting an onion. I ran out of oil. Oh my god, I have another one. Good thing I got a backup. Now that's avocado oil. Wegmans here in Rochester has their own brand. And their avocado oil is pretty good. So I've been sticking to it for the past few years.
Thanks.
Season it, black pepper. Get some light on the subject. Ooh, I almost lost the screw there. Or the nut. When I diced that onion, I didn't really get the root off. Or the root head, whatever that is. The thumb. The onion thumb. Broken off from the upper parts of the inner side of the onion. Couple garlic cloves. I would take the ends off. I don't know why I should only take the butt off. The sharp end I shouldn't take off. Because it's easy to peel. Well, I can't have this one shot way across into the dining room. What I just picked up there was just the sleeve. But, it's my house. I'll eat what's off my floor. I know how dirty and clean they are.
Is she really?
Well, I mean, I don't do it often. I don't do it every time, but I keep a vertical line, and I cut in that vertical line. So you get more garlic per slice. Starting to soften up. I love that sizzle. So this dish was inspired by my mother-in-law, Anna. Shout out to Anna. She cooks her chicken stovetop. Always turned out great. I always love this dish. Every time she makes it. One of my favorite things ever. So she inspired me to make this. And this thing blew away right when I took it off. So I gotta stick it underneath. Back to softening them up. Oh, back to my comment. So I like to do, every time I do chicken, it's either baked in some fashion, slow cooked, or my favorite way is on the grill, filleted, pounded, marinated. I'll get the marinade filmed in one of my next videos. Little bit of oil right in the middle for that garlic. Let that smell really come in. Move that around. I should have let that sit in that oil for another 30 seconds before I mixed it all in. But, you know, whatever. Pasta's about ready to go in. This is the linguine, roughly a pound. It's my floor. Don't worry about it. I always break my spaghetti-ish type shape pasta in half. It fits in the water all at once. And you can still twirl it. And for the kids, we cut it up anyways for the little ones. And between the two, I use the same spatula to stir up the dry pasta and go right back and forth to the vegetables. So here I have my marinated chicken. Now we'll put this aside. It's ready to go in the sauce when the sauce is up to temp. Or simmering. So this is now on low heat. I just stick the butter in. And now I'm going to throw this on the grill. I had this going on high. It's up to temp, probably about 450 degrees. I'm going to put like 5 or 6. These are just half fillet, so it's about 2.5 chicken breasts. I love that high flame. Okay, so this is 3 chicken breasts. Oh, 3.5. I had 7 on there. I leave the brush out there. I go in. I like to wash the tongs. Put that back in the fridge. Some flour, thicken it up. Get a roux going.
Well, maybe you should stop running, Rube. Hey.
I like to do a 1-to-1 butter to flour roux. Okay, that pasta's not sticking. Ready to go. It's a whole, what is that, a pint? Quart? Yeah, that size of heavy cream. I don't really have any quantities of my scoops or volumes or, you know, just all kind of eyeballed. It's a form of material science. It's going to act differently when you have different amounts of stuff in it. Get that whisked in there. Back to storage. I ended up grilling the rest of that chicken today for pizza, so I'll get that pizza video
What
up
happened?
soon.
Oh my goodness, Harvey, can you tell me what happened? Oh, did you hit your head? Come here, love. You're okay.
Alright. I like to do one flip, and then once it's done for the second half, that's when I take it off. One flip, that's it. Down to about 75% of the heat. I like to do high and then 75%. And the other half, I turn on low heat, because if it's off in the winter, the temp doesn't really stay up. Other half of the grill, not second half of the time cooking. Little parm, or the alfredo-y sauce. Stir that in. I should have kept the whisk. Yeah, I really should have kept the whisk. So that's Frozen in the background. It's only the 300th time I've heard this movie. Season it. So this is how I like to dump out my water. Never in the strainer. It's just going to splash back up at you like a spoon. Dump it down, let the water come back up. Spill it down, water come out. You get almost all the water out and keep the pasta at the bottom as much as possible. Get the chicken. So I know a lot of people like to leave their grill uncleaned. I like to just clean it right away when the heat's on. And then I turn the tank off so the line's clear before the front knobs. You do what you want, but I always clean my strainers right away. I hate caked on pasta water. I hate it so much. So every time I use a strainer, I wash it right away. This is my favorite way to serve this dish. I like the rubber tongs. Man, that's a lot of chicken. I should have done half. I should have done half the amount of this for this dish. But man, this chicken's so good.
Is she?
So I like to cut these lengthwise because the fibers are going sideways. For those of you who don't know, you want to cut against the fibers.
Is she really? Oh my goodness! Hi, Mom! Oh.
Oh man, that's a lot of chicken.
Oh man, perfect timing. Oh really?
And then we mix it up and then we serve it. And that's really it.
Nice.
This might have been the best time I've made it.
You beat
In
the
the few
Dungeon
years
Guardian?
we've been making it.
Oh man.
About
You beat. Nice.
13 years of it being made for us before I decided I want to start making it for my own family.
All right.
Always rinse out your washcloth. These can last a whole day, maybe even 2.
Man, we gotta get more bowls.
Now, these were probably clean enough, but I think one of them I had raw chicken touching. I don't remember which one it was. And then distribution. Oh yeah, that's so good. This is definitely one of the favorite pasta dishes of mine. I think of a lot of people. It's definitely not the healthiest. There's always trade-offs. There's trade-offs to every single decision you make in life. Every single decision. Life is a series of trade-offs. We used to have 3 of those forks. Now we only got 1. But you know what? She's almost moving up to a different size. Speaking of which, we're about to get a new bed for her. Done with the crib stage. I can't wait till the diaper stage is done. All right. Little, medium, big, mama.
That looks good.
Sure does hard, doesn't it?
That's it. You're going to love it.